now you're like public company CEO. Let's say, and so you have all this knowledge from seeing like what things look like at scale. Let's say you went out and started another company again, and you were looking at like markets to go into, and you were thinking about like where are markets where you would imagine like, oh, like this incumbent's actually really good, and like we should just stay away, and AI is not going to give us an advantage, and which are ones where you'd be like, oh yeah, like actually no, that's totally vulnerable, and like they're not going to, like we could really compete with them.
I mean, honestly, I joke about this, but anything Google's trying to do, I think that Google is the worst B2B company of all time. And there's an incredible opportunity to compete with them. So, I'd look at email, I'd look at a lot of the workspace stuff. I think what the Notion guys, for example, are doing as a competitor to Google Docs is very exciting. Institutionally, Google's way too slow and way too conservative, that to be able to do this. And so it's only when other companies start to innovate that they get their stuff together. Same on this coding thing. They've proven it can work from a technology standpoint, but bringing it to market, selling it to customers, making it work from a product standpoint, I think is very ripe for disruption.